Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video, I want to go through a rhythm build in Duet Night Abyss. So my rhythm right now is level 60 with a level 60 katana and level 50 assault rifle. You always want to use the katana and assault rifle combination for rhythm because these are her preferred weapons. So one thing that a lot of players don't get is that I'm using all my skills, so the ults and then charge attacks and then normal attacks. Why am I not doing damage on rhythm? Well, that is because rhythm relies on electric energy being built up using the ults, and then after having a set amount of electric energy, you have to consume these energy using the skill. So the skill is the leap forward skill, which deals damage when along the path of leaping onto enemies. And each time you use this skill, it consumes the electric energy and deals a huge amount of damage. For in my case, it does 12k damage, which is quite a lot, and I believe it does multiple instances of damage. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a huge amount of damage contribution to the entire game, probably the most. And obviously, you want to keep using the ultimate while using the skill, but you get the point. And the other thing that's important is demon wedges. So you always want to use the Serenity, the Typhon's Prime Serenity Demon's Wedge on rhythm because it restores sanity, which is important for your ults uptime. So the other stuff that's important is the blaze. So you want the attack percentage from the blaze, and the other things are more defensive oriented. These are sanity max increase, which is okay, but they're not that important. So I will reserve all your tolerance onto either the Serenity or the blaze. And then for weapons, for demon wedges, you would always want to use focus, and then I believe it is edge. Yeah, I do not have a 4-star edge yet, but the edge increases the slash damage by a lot. And then also impetus. These edge, impetus, and focus are the main focus of this entire build. And the other stuff are just for are just good to have. For example, rage is more crit damage. It's good to have, but you want to prioritize other stuff rather than just building for crit, because your skills do not crit. Only your weapon does. And then for rifles, you can just equip anything you want because rhythm rarely uses rifle. You only use rifle when they are up in the air or just scenarios like that. So that's about it for the build. So right now, let's go into the combat and see what I mean by the fact that you need to use the rhythm skill when you have electric energy. So I'm going to just use this commission as an example, and there will be a big mob that spawns, and I will use that big mob as an example. So this is the serum commission, so it's nothing special, but I'll wait until the big boss, the big mob comes out. So I'll use the ult to generate electric energy. So as you can see below, at the bottom, center bottom of the screen, you will see a number which is 115, 127 out of 248. So this is the electric energy. So if I just consume the electric energy using the skill, as you can see, it consumes the sanity. So if I do that again, so it consumes the sanity. So I'm gonna conserve the buff from the ult and use it on this mob. So I'm using it on this mob. So I'm going to keep on using the skill onto the mob, and as you can see, the mob dies in 2 hits. So this is the highest damage contribution source for rhythm, and I believe not a lot of people know this because it's not that intuitive. You may not want to use the dash because it may seem like it's just for an overworld maneuver skill, but it's actually the highest contribution damage source for rhythm. So that's about it for this video, and I hope you liked it. And if you don't mind, please drop a comment in below. And if you don't mind, I'll subscribe to my channel for more Duet Night Abyss content. I will do more content with Lispel, and also Rhythm. These are my two mains. So I'll see you on the next one.